Cooper Marchie here. When Amy moved into her new apartment, she had a lot on her mind. Unpacking, organizing, and finding just the right spot for everything. Among all the hustle, she tossed an old cardboard box filled with Christmas decorations into the front closet. It was just a regular box, nothing special. But to Calvin, her curious and lovable cat, it became so much more. From the moment Calvin first spotted the box, he was instantly intrigued and quickly managed to wiggle his way inside. It was as if he was on a mission to claim it as his own. He'd pull out the decorations, trying to make more space for himself. With every little scratch and nudge, Calvin turned the box into his own cozy little den. Over the weeks, the box became his beloved mess. Its once sturdy sides were now shredded, and bits of cardboard littered the floor like confetti. Amy would often find tattered pieces around the house, reminders of Calvin's ongoing project. But to Calvin, it was perfect. A snug little cave where he could curl up and feel safe. Despite the box's deteriorating state, Amy couldn't bring herself to take it away from him. She tried offering alternatives, hoping to sway Calvin's attention to something tidier. She brought in fresh boxes, newer and cleaner, and placed them around the apartment. Calvin would give them a polite sniff, maybe even a hop in for a moment, but he would eventually reject them all. His heart always led him back to his original treasure. The apartment had plenty of other sleeping options for Calvin. There was a plush cat tree with multiple levels to explore, a soft crate he sometimes napped in, a spacious couch, and even Amy's own bed. But none of these could compete with the charm of that worn-out box, and Calvin would choose it above everything else every time. Amy understood that this box had become Calvin's favorite spot, a place where he felt at ease, so it became a fixture in her living room, right next to the couch, and she'd come to accept it as part of the room decor. Amy suspected that the box held sentimental value for Calvin. Perhaps it still smelled like their old home, making him feel connected and providing him with comforting familiarity. It warmed Amy's heart to see Calvin so happy with his box. It didn't matter that the box was battered and far from beautiful. What mattered was that it was Calvin's safe space, his little corner of comfort in the big new apartment. And for Amy, knowing that Calvin was happy and secure made all the difference. So despite its shabby appearance, she left the box where it was, a cherished piece of their home. I bet a lot of you and your cats can relate to this story. Cooper Marchie here. Ciao.